Hey YouTube, American Outdoor Dad here. We're going to take a quick look at the Mission Critical baby chest carrier and the Daypack. So, I got this from a buddy of mine. He's honestly lending it to me. And I've had an opportunity to do quite a bit of walking around with my tiny human in this little baby carrier. So, there's a few things that I really want to go over. First and foremost, it's made out of 1000D mil-spec nylon. So this thing's pretty heavy. It's well built. There's MOLLE all over the place. MOLLE, and then if you take the Daypack off, there's MOLLE on the back, as well as the Daypack has MOLLE all over it. And I'll show you a little bit more once I take the carrier off. So, a couple things I wanted to kind of get started with. How does the thing work? Pretty straightforward. There's 4 straps of adjustment for the tiny human. You have 2 straps up here, and they just clip in with these bad boys, and it comes down. Okay? Put the tiny human's legs in. There's a strap here that will come up, random sock, haha, that'll come up and secure her legs or his legs. Bam, secured inside. And on the other side, it's the same thing. Putting the kid in and out is pretty easy. Even when I'm alone, we did a trip to Cabela's not that long ago. And I had her, it was just me, and I was able to get my tiny bear into this carrier without a problem. I did take a little bit of adjustment, and I just left one of these loose, so that way I could work, and I had a little space to work her legs in, because, you know, they can't control the legs just yet. But it worked out really, really well. Another point of adjustment that another feature I really like is the inner strap here is not only is it pretty thick, so if you look at it, it is pretty thick. You can see where the distance between my hands is. I'd say that's probably about a full 1/4 inch of padding. It protects me from getting kneed. It also protects her from some of the body heat that I produce. And it all, as you can see, it's removable to go in the wash. Because we all know babies leak. They do what they do. So, I'm looking for, as I wore this, I wore it for honestly about 12 hours total. And that's including, but not limited to, a trip to a mall. A very liberal area, too. A trip over to Cabela's, as you'll see some photos coming up. And also just outside in general. The kid, most importantly, seemed very comfortable. I had her facing me because she is only a couple months old. And this particular carrier is designed for children from 8 pounds up to 35 pounds. So that's pretty much newborn on up. Could theoretically fit in here. Do I recommend a newborn? No, not really. But a couple month old, 4 months, 5 and on up, absolutely. My daughter did awesome. She also seemed to like being really close up and secure in an unfamiliar environment. So another point, what I really like about this is where I'm going to take this bad boy off, so I can show you guys. And it doesn't take too much muscle memory, and this just pops in right up here next to their little insignia and patch. There's the clip. It's on both sides. Call it a day. Okay, if I can do it, there it is. Okay, so I'm going to do this side as well, just to make sure it's nice and stable. And I also want to shout out to my boy Tack Nate for letting me borrow this. To take this off, you can see there's plenty of adjustment, to be honest with you. I'm a big boy. I'm not skinny. And I'm not tall either, so it adds to the plumpness. I still have plenty of adjustment here, as well as you take this off, and you can just make some things work. I had it twisted unintentionally, but that's life. The only thing that I don't like about this particular carrier is I wish this strap of adjustment was here, because it's an easier motion to put in, to make this click in going this way than it is back this way. But that's, to my knowledge thus far, that's one of the few drawbacks that I've seen to this particular carrier. I'm going to take it off so I can show you guys a little bit more. And that was a license plate. I collect license plates. Alright, so another really nice feature about this particular is this nice padding. You can see the warnings, suffocation, fail. This does meet all federal certifications as a baby carrier. That is very important, or else they would not be able to sell this particular item. There's plenty of padding for the wearer. The only downside is when it's humid out, you're gonna sweat. I mean, it's just even if you had a backpack on, you're still gonna sweat. But I found that I was a little bit more reasonably able to control the amount of sun that my little one got with her close to my chest. It did rain on one particular occasion, and I didn't have to worry about making sure that the cover on her carrier was properly covered. She, right under my umbrella, whoop, she was good to go. So, as I pull this out, you can see this padding stretches all the way to the back as well, which I really like. It is very comfortable. Props to you guys, Mission Critical, for making a comfortable carrier. There's plenty of support for these straps on the shoulders. Plenty of support. They're about 2 inches wide, and I mean, I got wide shoulders, but they came over my shoulders and with her in it. And here's another important part. And with stuff in the Daypack, it balanced her weight. I could see this definitely being rough if you have a 35-pound kid and you don't have 35 pounds in the back, or at least somewhat counterbalancing weight. It's definitely going to be rough on your back. Yeah, this is definitely a pretty awesome piece. So, the Daypack itself, you can see we've added some MOLLE extras. You see Cryptek Typhon on, and you can see with the Daypack itself that you have plenty of room to add extra MOLLE attachments, which is a really beautiful thing. Daypack itself is about 20 liters in size. It's definitely enough, plenty enough to get your thing of wipes, plenty of diapers, change of clothes, towel, for breastfeeding. And these MOLLE pieces are nice, especially for carrying extra bottles, if you need to carry a breast pump, whatever it is. It's basically, you're being a mule for mom, but that's going to make mom's life a little bit easier, thus making your life a little easier. It's a beautiful thing. Alright, so, after that, like I said, I had roughly 12 hours carrying the child in this particular setup. I really like it. Like, I really do. It's comfortable for me, it's comfortable for her. She was able to move around when we went through the saltwater fishing section at Cabela's. The tiny bear was able to take a look, and she was able to see lots of the different colors. She was comfortable and able to do it. And that means a lot. Because if she's comfortable, your ears are going to be comfortable as well. So, Mission Critical baby carrier and Daypack. The original price is about $340. It's not cheap. Right now they're on sale for $270 at their website, missioncritical.com. And if you guys, I mean, this is one of the more cool, tactical looking, but it's very functional. And it's the functionality that I really like. Also, one last point before I sign off. Here, there's room to stow the baby changing pad. Actually, here is the baby changing pad. It's pretty thin, but you could change one out for your own liking. And it does come with that baby changing pad. And there's a subtle feature that I like about this. The back, without the carry just by itself, has MOLLE on it. Let's see if you can see it. It's hard to see. But I'm pretty sure you might be able to fit a camel backpack there, making your life easier. Alright, American Outdoor Dad, reviewing the Mission Critical baby carrier and Daypack. I give it 2 thumbs up. Good stuff. Thanks, Mission Critical. I'll talk to you guys soon.